Okay, so today we have the latest from Motorola, the Moto Edge 40. Now we have already used the Motorola Edge 20 as well as the Motorola Edge 30. And I've noticed a very good thing with the Motorola Edge series, like with every year, they keep getting better. In fact, on paper, the Motorola Edge 40 seems to have better everything. Better performance, better display, better build, better battery. And the best part is, the price starts at $29,999 without card discounts, without bank offers. So the question that has to be asked is this the best phone to buy under 30,000? Well, let's find that out together. Let's go. Alright, so we get this eco-friendly box. It says plastic-free packaging. You bet. Inside you get the phone covered in what looks like plastic, but it's actually made from paper. Okay, this is interesting. You also get a case, but this is like hardcover. I like this one. You have some paperwork, SIM ejector tool, Type-C to Type-C cable, and a 68-watt charger. You can give charger and case in the box and still be eco-friendly. Okay, so there are 5 key highlights with this phone. First is the design. So Motorola changed the design from last year. They went from sharp edges to this elegant curved design. Like see here, the back is all curved now. Even the camera island, there is a fine curve to it. We'll come to the cameras in just a moment. So the back here is made from acrylic, which is a type of plastic that looks and feels just like glass. And the side here is made from metal, so you get a really premium in-hand feel. Now there is also this Nebula green variant which has vegan leather back. Personally, I found this more premium, that leather textured back feel. But the key highlight of the design upgrade is this. It has IP68 water resistant, and at this price point, that's a big deal. So now your phone can also swim with the fishes in the bowl. And that's not all. See here, it is pretty slim at 7.49 mm. See here, it weighs in around 169 gram. That's quite impressive. My only concern is that it doesn't support dual SIM. You get one physical SIM and one eSIM. And one thing that I've noticed with eSIM is, if your phone gets stolen, for the person to remove the SIM card, he has to turn on your phone and then delete the eSIM. So eSIM is kind of good for security. And you can know more about these products from the product tag below. Second highlight would be the display. So this has a 6.55-inch 144Hz POLED display. Now the impressive thing about the display is this. It is a curved display. It looks very premium. Other than this, the display quality here is pretty good. So see, I'll play the trailer of Spider-Man Into the Verse, and the colors and brightness, everything looks nice. Also, this has a peak brightness of 1200 nits, so using it outdoors during daytime, the icons and everything is all good. Now the interesting thing here is, see, by default, you see, the refresh rate is set to auto. So see, on app drawer, it's 120Hz, YouTube 90Hz, and games 60Hz. Now in order to get the maximum, you will have to manually set it to 144Hz. So now YouTube, Insta and everything is now at 144Hz. Games, however, still remain locked at 60Hz, so maybe Motorola can look into this. And I almost forgot, you even get dual stereo speakers plus Dolby Atmos. Now performance has also been upgraded. Firstly, you get the new Dimensity 8020 processor with 8GB LPDDR4X RAM, which is good, but the highlight feature here is the storage starts at 256GB, and we ran Antutu. It scored around 680,000, which is more or less closer to Snapdragon 870. Now let's play some PUBG New State in this. So we are playing at 90 FPS and let's go. It will definitely kill people. So there were no frame drops as such, but it does get warm over here on the frames. So for gaming, I would say the Motorola Edge 40 is decent. And in other cases like switching between apps, watching videos and all, there is no lag or anything. So for the price of this phone, I would say you're getting good performance. Another highlight is in the battery department. You get a 4400 mAh battery here, which is an upgrade from last year. So in normal usage like taking call, watching video, playing few games, it looks like it should last you an entire day. Now you also get 68-watt charging, so it can go from 0 to 100 in about half an hour or so. But the biggest highlight here is this. You get 15 watts of wireless charging. Getting wireless charging in this price segment is a win-win. I'm happy to see like premium features coming to the 30,000 price range. Coming to the camera, you get a 50 megapixel main camera with OIS, and the pictures from it are decent. Like my skin tone and everything is okay. Or even in this picture, it looks okay. And here in portrait mode, see the face cutout and background is nice, but if you zoom in, it looks slightly soft. And this has like an f1.4 aperture, and let me show you what that means. So if you take photos of these objects like this, see the amount of background blur you get, and this is all natural blur. And you also get a 13 megapixel ultra wide angle camera that can also act as a macro camera. And here also the pictures are okay type, but again if you zoom in a little, it seems slightly soft. But the highlight feature is horizon lock. And see here, I'll enable horizon lock and now I'm turning my entire hand 180 degree and you can see the baby Yoda is 180 degree flipped in the video. But if you look at the real footage, see how stable it is. The video doesn't rotate. Good one. And you get a 32 megapixel front selfie camera that can record in 4K 30 FPS and the footage is also stabilized. It's good. 4K videos. I'll say the selfies are good. My skin tone, color and all, they look nice. It's good that you don't see any of those 2 megapixel macro depth. Good job. So overall, I would say the cameras are good. However, the HDR performance can be improved via software update. Which brings me to software. Now see, Motorola's software game was already good. The new Motorola Edge 40 has retained those. It is running on MyUX, Motorola's custom OS, which is based on Android 13. It is basically stock Android with some added Motorola exclusive features like the classic chop for flashlight, twist for cameras, thin shield protection, ready for PC. All of that is here as well. The only concern I have with Motorola phones is the updates. So see, Moto is promising 2 years of software updates and 3 years of security update, which is good. But they promised it even for Motorola Edge 30 and that has just started receiving the Android 13 update almost a year late. So if Motorola can improve the speed of updates, it would be great. Other than that, you get all the necessary sensors here along with NFC. You also get 14 bands of 5G, so taking calls and download speed was all good. So yeah, that was the all new Motorola Edge 40. Now to answer the question, is this the best phone to buy under 30,000? Well, let's see. Dimensity 8020 is an improvement. The new curved design is an improvement. IP68 wireless charging, again, improvement. All of this for an effective price of 27,999 with 2,000 exchange bonus. And definitely the Motorola Edge 40 is a step up. In case you want, you can check out Moto Edge 40 from the link below. As far as I remember, there is some pre-order offer where you get like 6-month free screen damage protection and bunch of good stuff. So yeah, first impressions, I would say the Moto Edge 40 looks definitely very good. And honestly, I was scratching my head to figure out how could they price it under 30,000. Do let us know if you want to see a full review of it. On that note, this is Vadi signing off. See you in the next one. Pew, pew, pew.